Conor McGregor has been rumored to headline UFC 300 for months now, but it's simply not going to happen. There's three major reasons why I'm now convinced that he will absolutely not be on the card, and you'll definitely want to stick around for the third one. Reason number one, did you all see the videos of him at the Day of Reckoning boxing event in Saudi Arabia? Of course you did, because he was literally sitting next to the most popular man on the planet, Cristiano Ronaldo. But besides him talking Ronaldo's head off, he does not look like he's in the condition to be taking a fight in 4 months' time. Now, this has little to do with him drinking or putting any other harmful things in his body, but everything to do with him operating at this heavy of a weight. He simply doesn't look as lean as he normally does in lead-ups to his fights. He actually doesn't even look like the same human being from only a couple of years ago. From watching his social media, it very much seems like he's a celebrity / entrepreneur first and fighter second, which on his face is a great thing. But if you're supposedly whipping yourself into shape to prepare for a fight with one of the top lightweights in the game right now, it's a not so good thing. Reason number two, Michael Chandler has finally started to seriously entertain fights with other people. Take, for example, Nate Diaz. Check out this Twitter exchange from the two. Now, normally, Chandler has not mentioned anybody else's name to make sure that he books his ticket on that fight with McGregor. But as time has went on, I think even he is questioning if Conor is going to come back against him. Chandler has clearly lost the assurance he has shortly after The Ultimate Fighter aired. But we also have to put something else into perspective. Chandler did not do enough, in my opinion, to really antagonize Conor McGregor to get him pumped up to fight him. This could have something to do with the fight being slowed down because Conor isn't breaking down any barriers to get in the octagon with this guy. Mr. Company Man himself, Michael Chandler, is going to end up getting shafted by the UFC because when Conor actually does return, I don't think it's going to be against him. Now for reason number three, and in which, my opinion, this makes the most logical sense based on some of Conor McGregor's recent comments regarding his return. Does it make financial sense for the UFC to have Conor on the UFC 300 card? And you may be thinking, well, that's a no-brainer. But we all know that the UFC are shrewd operators and are serious about turning a profit, considering that they'll be spending a lot of money promoting the heck out of this card, and they're going to stack it from top to bottom with likely multiple titles up for grabs. It might make more sense to save Conor for a later card because he can headline a card without a belt, and they normally like to put him on cards with people who don't make a ton of money because he's going to get paid such a huge amount. They're already going to have to spend a lot more money on fighter pay during that UFC 300 card because they will likely have multiple titles involved in the card. And they've done this type of thing with him before, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.